So for question number 7 here, regularly, this is what the graph kind of looks like. I'll do it in black, right? It kind of looks something like this. It comes down, it goes through 1, 1, right? And it comes down like this. So right away, you know that, and negative 1, negative 1. Right away, you know that the graph has been either flipped this way or it's been flipped this way. And since there's no b value to worry about, they just want you to focus on the a value. So yeah, it looks like the a value has been flipped. So a is negative something. Now, so instead of going negative 1, a negative 1a would be negative 1, positive 1. But instead of going up 1, where does it go up to? It goes up to 1, 2, 3, and? Okay. Now, is that the case? I mean, what about this one? Does this one look like it should be, mirroring this one? Yeah. Right? Okay. So we still have the same asymptote, looks like, right? So it looks like the graph hasn't been shifted left or right, because there should be an asymptote at x equals 0, which there still is, looks like. So we can skip down to h, probably is 0. H hasn't been moved. So is this true that we're multiplying? So is a now 1, 2, 3, 4? Or do we have a different horizontal asymptote? So what about k? What about k? Is k, has it been moved up or down? What do you think? Like, is y equals 1 a new asymptote, or is y equals negative 1 a new horizontal asymptote? No, because the graph crosses both of those. So it looks like y equals 0 is still the asymptote, so it doesn't look like it's been moved up or down. Okay, so now we've got this pesky a problem. So let's just test this out. Negative 1 times 4 would be 4. So it could be negative 4. What would happen? So let's just go back to this graph here. We go over 1, up 1. We go over 2, up to what? It would be 1 over 2. So if I went over 2 here, times, so it should go up 1/2. What's 1/2 times 4?
2.
Oh, I do have 2. So 1 times 4 is 4. 1/2 times 4 is 2. If we go over to 4 over here, it should be over 4 up 1/4, right? So if I go left 1, 2, 3, 4, what's 1/4 times 4? 1. So this is all lining up. So this is negative 4. So the equation is y equals negative 4 over x. Now, so let's do this. Minus 0 plus 0. That's probably proper. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so that's 7a. Any questions? Okay, so just think it through logically, and just take it one step at a time. There's no b, so you don't have to worry about this flip. It's always going to be this flip or this stretch, vertical. Always vertical. There's no b in this one. Okay? But just looking at this Desmos again, so how do we get to this transformation in 7? Well, if we graphed y equals negative 1 over x, it would look like this. That's pretty close to what that graph looks like, the blue graph. But it looks like it's been pulled up a little bit. You see how the blue graph has been stretched? So if we mess around with the stretch now, so let's go over here and make this a negative 1. And then let's stretch it up a little bit. So negative 2, negative 3, and we're getting pretty close. So negative 4 actually has all of the same points. Negative 1, 4, negative 2, 1, and negative 4, 1. So the graph, the a value is negative, and it's been stretched up after that. Okay.